One of the things that's been overlooked, or shall we say neglected, by the House Judiciary Committee run by Jim Jordan are judges. They haven't done anything with regard to the compromised and corrupt federal judges that occupy the federal bench. And nor has the Senate Judiciary Committee, although they don't have direct control over that. That's something that we need to be helping President Trump with, to get the right judges in power, because just recently, Biden set a world record for appointing these leftist judges. Now, the fact is that even the judges that have been appointed by President Trump during his administration were not good. Many of them, if not most of them, went against him. So this is extremely important, and we need your support at Freedom Watch to be able to assist President Trump to pick the right judges, because without judges that are neutral and fair, that have an ability to adjudicate differences in our society, no matter where they come from, then the only resort is violence, and we don't want to see that. And we've been experiencing that, the lawfare, over the last many years. But there's another area that these committees need to look at, and that is the bar associations, the Bar Disciplinary Council in the District of Columbia and New York City in particular. Both of them are run by socialists, communists, atheists, LGBTQ activists, every radical leftist group you can imagine. And they've been bent on removing conservative and Republican activist lawyers from the practice of law, because they know if they do that, then there are no defenses to our conservative interests. We need your support for that. And in particular, the District of Columbia, which is totally vile. It's a disgusting hotbed of biased, corrupt, and compromised individuals who run the DC bar disciplinary apparatus, including this Court of Appeals. They simply do not represent the interests of even the District of Columbia bar. And of course, the same thing is true in New York. In the last many years, attempts to disbar individuals from Kellyanne Conway to Rudy Giuliani, who they did disbar recently, Senator Josh Hawley, Senator Ted Cruz, Professor John Eastman, Trump's lawyer after the 2020 elections, Jeffrey Clark, a Trump Justice Department official, Sidney Powell, and many others have gone before the DC bar, the crosshairs. And who are the individuals most responsible for this? They have two individuals who are a bunch of political hacks, dishonest to the core. You won't believe this, but they claim a right to lie, cheat, and steal because they have, quote, absolute immunity. No one gave them that right. It's the DC legislature, the council did not provide them that right, nor is it in the Constitution. And the same is true in New York. They do whatever they want and they run roughshod. I've been fighting them for 14 years, and they continue to lie. They continue to commit ethics violations, and it will not be held accountable. They all circle the wagons and protect themselves. Now, I'm going to do something about it, and I'm going to get congressional hearings about it, because some members of Congress, like I said, Senator Cruz and Senator Josh Hawley, have been subjected to this same type of treatment. It's the same lawfare that President Trump experienced. The two officials I'm talking about are Bar Counsel Hamilton Fox. Everything changed when he became Bar Counsel. It became very partisan, it became very biased, it became very corrupt. And his assistant, Julia Porter, who has been caught lying and committing ethics violations and is not being held accountable. These people are the worst of the worst. If I wasn't law-abiding, I would take care of business, but I am. These people are simply disgusting human beings that need to be held to account peacefully and legally. It's not just Larry Klayman. It's anyone on the conservative, libertarian, or people of faith side that they don't agree with. And we need conservative Republican activist lawyers to defend our interests. For many years, this has gone unchecked, and it is time to finally wipe out this scourge, to cleanse the DC bar apparatus. Now, you know what the District of Columbia is. They call it the swamp. Over 95% of people in the District of Columbia voted for Kamala Harris. What does that tell you? It is the most corrupt city in the United States and one of the most corrupt cities in the entire country, if not the world. And consequently, we need to clean it out. We need to clean the rat's nest out, because to be able to assist President Trump, we need conservative Republican activist lawyers that will be at his side, not to be tied down, defending yourself in bogus, frivolous proceedings that were conjured up to harm the ability of conservatives and Republicans to defend themselves and to bring cases to try to further not just the Trump agenda, but any agenda that doesn't agree with the radical left. So I want you to go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. Everything we do is peaceful and legal. These people are the absolute worst. They are corrupt, they're compromised. Hamilton Fox, Julia Porter, the rest of them. We've got the same kinds of individuals in New York City. We've seen what went on there. Giuliani's been disbarred there as well. These are the kinds of things that need to be addressed if you want to be able to really have a strong method of defending President Trump in court in the next 4 years. We need to be unhampered by them bringing bogus proceedings that tie us down, our time and expense, so we can't do our job. Thank you for listening to me. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. What we do at Freedom Watch is peaceful and legal, and we must succeed, and we need your strong financial support. So go to freedomwatchusa.org and contribute with tax-deductible contributions. We are your real Justice Department. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless your family. Please stay safe. It's a dangerous world, and Freedom Watch is there for you. Thank you for listening to me.